Hey, Pete from Concrete Hero. Now, today I'm going to walk you through the steps that we do to restore patios. Now, if you're watching this and you have a patio that's cracked, that's sunken, that's dirty, and you're like, I don't want to spend thousands and thousands of dollars and all of the headache and hassle of replacing a patio, but you want to make it look nice. You want to make it functional. You want to make it look clean again. We have a number of ways we can do that. In this video, I'm showing you a 3-step method that we do for a lot of customers who have patios that just need some TLC. So in this particular project, I'll walk you through the steps, but also at the end of the video, I'll tell you kind of what ballpark pricing is for something like this. All right, so stay tuned for that. Now, this patio has some sunken slabs, as you can see. It's not too bad, but it creates some trip hazards. Not a great thing to have when you have a table or maybe you have some kids riding their bikes on it. So the first thing we do is level all of the slabs. And today we're doing that using our polylift system, which is basically involves drilling small holes about the size of a dime on the areas that have sunken. We then go ahead and inject an expanding polymer below the slab, which expands and fills all the open voids, compacts the ground, and then lifts the slab, and voila, the slab is back to where it was originally, and all the slabs are now nice and level. We then go ahead and patch that hole when we're all done with the job. Once the slabs have been raised, everything is nice and level again, we're going to power wash it. So we're using a surface cleaner. Now, this is something you could rent at a Home Depot, and we're using a nice 4,000 PSI pressure washer as well. So this is a great way to really just make it look new again. We are cleaning all the dirt off of it. This is just, again, a nice simple way of refreshing the patio. Now, once the patio has been cleaned off, we now are going to seal up the cracks and any gaps that might suck in water. So we definitely have some cracks in this patio. We have some joints that have some wide cracks. We also have some gaps along the home and the patio, and that's definitely a place you want to seal because, again, you don't want water going towards your house and causing any foundation problems. So we're using a silicone caulk that's designed for concrete. Now, silicone is a great material to use because it's very flexible. This patio will move throughout the seasons depending on the ground. So, if we would use something like concrete will crack after a year. So you want to use something flexible. In this case, we're using a silicone. The guys hand tool it to make it nice and smooth. And then we go ahead and we put a little bit of sand on top to kind of blend it in so it looks like the rest of the concrete. So there we go. This is our 3-step, which involves lifting, cleaning, and caulking. And here is the final product, and you can see everything's clean, everything is sealed, everything is level again. As far as pricing goes, if you're interested in knowing, well, how much does this cost? What are we talking? Typically on a patio such as this, you're looking anywhere from maybe $1,500 to $2,500 typically to do a 3-step restoration on it. It all depends on the size and how much lifting's involved. We could also seal the patio once we're done. This particular project we did not, but that's also an option that we offer customers to protect the surface.